Nowadays, three-row SUVs come in all shapes and sizes, but if you're not using it every day, you don't want that third row to cut in on cargo space, or cost you so much that you stray beyond your budget. So does a mid-size SUV like the 2019 GMC Acadia offer that third row without making compromises? Stick around to find out and learn which trim of the Acadia Car Gurus recommends. In our review of the Buick Envision, we lumped it in with the GMC Acadia as an aspirational vehicle for current Chevy Equinox owners. But after spending some time with the Acadia, I'm confident it has broader appeal than those other two GM vehicles. The Acadia is a sharp-looking SUV, and while it's technically a midsize, it feels closer in size to compact competitors, kind of like a Nissan Rogue. Our SLT all-wheel drive test model features the new Black Edition appearance option. It costs about $1,500, and it swaps out the SLT's typically chrome grille, roof rails, and 20-inch wheels for darker accents. The cabin also looks sharp, nearly like a downsized GMC Yukon. It's all black with leather upholstery and set off with brushed aluminum. Between this and the Black Edition's exterior treatment, we're seeing GMC respond to buyers' changing taste, which are moving past chrome and bright work. There's also a decent amount of space for your gear in here. There are deep trays and cubbies for your smartphone, wallet, keys, what have you. And then up here is the 8-inch touchscreen that runs GMC's IntelliLink infotainment system. IntelliLink is a smartphone-like layout with large icons, which should flatten the learning curve. But enough about touchscreens and cup holders. Let's go for a drive. Trims for the Acadia are SL, SLE1 and SLE2, SLT1 and SLT2, and the range-topping Denali, which still comes bathed in chrome. Now, every trim of the Acadia except for the SL comes available with all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. You can learn what each trim has in more detail by reading my written review, which you can find in the link in the description below. The base SL trim comes standard with a 7-inch touchscreen equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It also comes standard with Bluetooth, 5 USB ports, and a Wi-Fi hotspot that requires a subscription. Car Gurus recommends our SLT1 all-wheel drive test model. The SL covers the basics, while the SLE, it adds a bit of content but mostly just makes some options packages available. The SLT1 that we're driving makes much of that content standard equipment, and it's also the most affordable way to get the Acadia's V6 engine as standard equipment. Behind the front seats, our SLT1 all-wheel drive test model swaps out the standard second row bench for individual captain's chairs, dropping the total seating capacity from 7 passengers to 6. These seats provide decent head and legroom and fold forward to provide access to the third row. Unfortunately, the third row seats are not that roomy and suitable only for kids. When you drop the second and third row seats, you'll find 79 cubic feet of cargo space. That's below average for the mid-size class and barely more space than the biggest compact crossovers. On the bright side, these available rubber floor mats mean you can toss all your muddy gear inside guilt-free. That makes the Acadia a great vehicle for kayaking, mountain biking, camping, you name it. You'll have to choose between one of two engines when shopping for the Acadia. The base 4-cylinder engine makes 193 horsepower, and then there's the 310 horsepower V6 in our test model. Base engine's fine enough, but the V6 really gets it done. Check this out. The throttle response feels great, and the V6's power delivery is fantastic, going through a 6-speed automatic transmission to available all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive versions feature this drive mode dial, which controls the active twin clutch system, which lets you switch between front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, sport mode, and all-terrain mode. I wouldn't follow a Jeep Wrangler up a rock garden, but I'm sure this will crush it on the beach, and the V6 can tow up to 4,000 pounds. In regular driving conditions, the Acadia will be great for the average commuter. I really enjoyed its responsive steering and composed handling. It's no sports car, but as an all-around daily driver, it offers great acceleration and feels fantastic. The best fuel economy figures come from the base SL Acadia with the 4-cylinder engine and front-wheel drive. That configuration returns 21 miles per gallon city, 26 highway, 23 combined. Our SLT all-wheel drive with the V6 should return 17 city, 25 highway, and 21 combined. Although in a week of combined city and highway driving, I observed fuel economy of 19.8 miles per gallon. Standard on our SLT1 and available on the SLE2, the Driver Alert Package 1 features blind spot warning, lane change alert, and rear park assist. You can also option an Acadia with driver assistance features like forward collision avoidance, adaptive cruise control, and automatic high beams. But stuff like this comes standard on a base Toyota RAV4. The 2019 GMC Acadia starts at $29,000. CarGurus recommends the SLT1 all-wheel drive trim that we looked at today, which starts at $41,100. The Black Edition package, dual moonroof, and a few other options brought the as-tested price to $45,970. But these aren't must-have options. The Acadia isn't the cheapest or the best way to do a three-row SUV, but it is one of the more affordable options in the three-row SUV marketplace. It's also versatile enough for active weekends and the daily commute. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more videos, like our review on the Buick Envision. If you have an active lifestyle and agree that the Acadia could be the right SUV at the right price, let us know in the comments. And to read my full review on the 2019 GMC Acadia, go to cargurus.com.